If you're seeing this video, you know that we're back online. We've been offline for over a week now, and so we wanted to tell you where we've been and what we've been up to. First of all, we moved here expecting our internet to be turned on, and it wasn't. There was some delay. It turns out that they weren't going to turn it on until the 5th, so we've been waiting without any phone or internet for over a week. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. But we've been keeping busy, and we have a lot of stuff to share with you guys. We've been filming some of it, and just trying to get what we can, but it's awkward when you can't post online.
Yeah.
Right now we're standing in our kitchen, and you can't see it, but the kitchen is a mess. We have been doing a big renovation in the kitchen. We'll be showing you our progress on that. And we got a bunch of other stuff that we've done. Ashley started clearing the field.
Yeah, already. Me and Belle.
Not too much, just a little bit. But it's coming along pretty quickly.
And my glasses.
Oh yeah?
They finally came.
Ashley can see.
Yep.
So, that was cool. And just a whole bunch of stuff. We replaced the filter, not just the filter, but actually installed a whole new water filter on our water system. And we got our washer and dryer working. And
the dryer worked fine. The washer wasn't working, but we figured it out. It was a clog in the line, like somebody washed a stuffed animal. And now it works fine. It
was full of like this stuffed animal fluffy hair, and it was all clogged up, and we had to take it apart and pull the pump out and unclog it, but it works perfectly.
Yeah, it was a nasty, wadded up fluff in the line.
And if you guys remember, we bought both those washers, and the washer and dryer for $19 each, untested, and we told you they'd be easy to fix, and they were, and now we have a really awesome working washer and dryer. That's awesome. We've just been going to the store a lot, trying to get supplies to do, like I said, we're doing a big kitchen remodel. Just trying to stay busy and doing what we can. So that's the most of it. We'll show you some clips of what we've been working on, try to catch you guys up, and then we'll start posting real-time videos, because we don't like posting videos that are too old, because
they feel like outdated or something.
Yeah, we like staying like current, so you guys can actually see where we're at when we're doing it. It just makes it more fun that way. So we're just going to post some clips, show you where we're at, and then from here on out, you'll see real-time videos of what we're working on. We're here at the new property. The move went okay, but we did run into some troubles along the way. We were going to do this time lapse of like the whole move, packing up the truck, and then a little bit of road trip. And then what happened was we decided, we better clear our memory card so we have some space on it. So we brought the memory card in, we cleared it, and then we just got into cleaning and boxing stuff up, and we totally forgot, and we packed up our memory card.
Yeah, so we didn't have it.
So then like we were already started to like put stuff in the truck and everything was in boxes, and we couldn't remember where it was. Because I left it in my card reader, and we threw that in a box. So we didn't get any of the video that we wanted to get, so that was really disappointing. Your mind is in the process and you just forget. So unfortunately we didn't show the move, but it wasn't that exciting. It took a lot longer than we expected. We thought, we'll pack up the truck, be a couple hours, whatever. It took us like 7 hours.
Yeah.
We were like so exhausted. Like there was so much. The house was easy, and the shed was horrible. We didn't realize how much stuff we had to pack up still and organize,
and everything was like loose. We didn't have it boxed up yet.
Yeah.
A lot of it just ended up getting thrown into the truck without a box.
It was a mess, and we barely fit it all in. It's all behind us, chaotically thrown in the garage.
The car was packed. The front of the truck was packed.
Belle rode with me, Maverick rode with Ashley. We all made it safely.
And Grumpy was in the back of the Element with me.
We kept Grumpy in the cage overnight, and we released him this morning, and he took off, but he's probably going to be around. Yeah. So after we got here, it was like dark, it was late, we were tired, we were hungry. And then
we still had to unload the truck to get our beds.
Yeah, we put our beds like in first, so we had to unpack
like most of the stuff to get to them.
And then everybody was tired, and So everything went fine though, and then luckily we had some snacks that we brought with us. We had those last night, and we finished unpacking this morning. We're all done now. We're about to bring the truck back.
Yep.
And that was the move.
Well, Grumpy stuck around.
I think Grumpy likes it here better.
Yeah. This morning we looked out the window and he was playing with a black cat, chasing it around out by the metal barn. So I came out to see if I could find the black cat, but I can't find it.
Oh, he's nice and plump.
Yep.
No one can ever say that we never feed him each day.
Yep.
We're going to be starting our first big project at this property, and that's this kitchen needs to be remodeled. We don't want to put a lot of money into this trailer right now, but we have to live in it. We plan on living here for a number of years in this trailer for maybe 3 to 5 years at least. So we got to make it nice for us. This kitchen doesn't work for us because it's small, it's dirty, and it's gross. We don't like carpeted floor in the kitchen.
And there's like no counter space.
There's no place to work. The sink is too small for the stuff we need to use. And the cabinets are, all these are so nasty underneath that we can't use it. It's wasted space. So we decided to do a budget kitchen remodel and just make this thing good so we can use it, so we can cook and we can feel
Clean.
Yeah. Step one, we're gonna gut the kitchen completely and see what I have to work with. Our car is pretty cool, but it's not good for bringing home 4x8 sheets of drywall or plywood or anything like that, and we need to do that. So I'm going to work on a quick roof rack for the car. I've built one before, but I need a new one now, so I'm going to try to work on that today. I got this hardware, and they're basically just, a little bracket, and you can tighten these up. So I'm going to be cutting a notch in the wood for this to sit into. It'll go down and hook onto the car mounts on the top of the car, and I'll show you how that comes together. So now that I got these holes drilled, what I'm going to do is notch this out, this wood, so that when this bar is in here, that it's sitting like in the wood, so it's flush, not sticking up. So I'm going to be using this saw. I'm going to just set it to the right depth, just so that there's a notch here, and then we'll be almost done. Here's the roof rack in action. It got snowed on last night, but there it is. You can see how these clamp around these other things. And that's it. I found in the past that I can carry about 4 sheets of drywall at a time safely. I'm going to attempt this with bare hands out in the cold. We got some stove gas range degreaser. Look at this thing. Nasty. Stove's cleaning up okay. Still isn't staining, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. And I'm going in. I'm cold, and I cut my fingers cleaning the metal. And I got a little work to do on that, but like I said, it's good enough for tonight. So we have something big and exciting happening right now. I'm going to buy a new refrigerator. We're halfway with the kitchen remodel, and we're struggling with food, but luckily we have some experience from our off-grid challenge. But we decided we want a new fridge because the fridge that was here is extremely old. You have to defrost it like every month. The seal on it is kind of shot. It's going to be really inefficient on an electric bill. So we thought we'll just get something a little bit smaller, a little bit...
Yeah, we're going to go with a smaller type fridge. It's going to be cool.
So I'm heading to the store right now. I have to go alone because I need the room in the car to fit the fridge in, and we're going to see if I can bring it home. It is really cold today, and it's snowing right now. Let me show you out the window. Look at this. But I'm going to drive safe. I'm going to just go slow. I got the new tires. I'm safe. We're going to try to load this fridge in the back. Well, I'm going to try to load the fridge in the back. So hopefully this goes smoothly and we'll have a brand new fridge to put our food in, and then we can eat a little bit better during this whole process. Woo! It is freezing out. Here's the new fridge. We're unboxing it right now. So once I opened the wall, I found that there was a mess of wires, and we don't need all these wires. And this was done a little sloppily, so I pulled the box out. I'm going to be redoing this, neatening it up a bit. I thought I'd show you guys the progress of the kitchen. It's coming along nice. You can see this wall is still the same. This wall, we got all new insulation put in here. We got all the cracks spray foamed. I got new electrical. Everything's tidy, everything's safe. I put a box up here for the new hood. I'm going to have an outlet up inside a cabinet for the range hood to plug into. And it's looking pretty awesome. I got in drywall here, some sheetrock that I'm going to be putting up. We took a lot of thought into this. We originally were going to continue paneling. This paneling is really cool. I wish I still sold that. But we decided, because paneling is actually really expensive. It's like, I mean, for anything decent, you're looking at least $20 a sheet. Most of it's more than that. Drywall costs like $7 or $8 a sheet. So it's just so much cheaper right now, and we don't really want to put a lot of money into this. So I'm just going to be putting drywall on these two walls and calling it a day. Ideally, I would have put paneling, but it's probably safer to put drywall because it's a lot more fire resistant in kitchens. You know, you never know. You can see this outside wall is not straight. It gets very wide at the top. See that big gap? So down here it's touching. Up here it's like a big wide gap. This outside wall just happens to lean out. Not much I can do about it other than I'll just leave a gap and we'll put trim on it. I could mud it. I'm not going to bother putting compound on the corner though, because you know it's a trailer. I don't know if it's going to move. I'm not going to waste my time and have it crack. So I'm just going to trim over it. It's not a big deal. I'm going to be drywalling right over the paneling here, and so I used these shims. They're like compressed cardboard shims to bring out the studs flush with this, so the drywall will just float right all over. And I also used them to even out some of the imperfections in the wall. So that's how we're using putting the drywall on there. Snowed out last night.
Yep. And we're out here, we're gonna do some clearing along this strip here.
Our property line, you can see the marker right behind Ashley. That's the corner of this field. And
Straight out that way.
yeah, then straight this way.
And right here there's a strip
And
that goes along this
This
path
is the
that somebody made.
first path. And Ashley wants to start clearing all this brush. And she did start a little bit already.
You can see my piles down there. Me and Bill were clearing the other day.
So as you can see, we've been pretty busy, but we've been really enjoying living here so far. It's been a lot better than we even expected, I think. Ashley's loving the trailer.
I do love the trailer.
So living in a mobile home isn't so bad, and we're going to get more into our plans coming up in the future about what we're doing here, what we're going to do with the mobile home, and why we chose it and all that. So thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.
Bye. Rhode Island. Maryland.